Today, I'm going to give you a second amazing demo of AI that's running as a smart contract on the Internet Computer blockchain. That has been achieved by optimizing the processing of deterministic floating point instructions, which, of course, are essential to running AI on blockchain.
Everybody loves an epic comeback story, rife with powerful villains, sabotage, and a timeless resilience that overcomes it all. Internet Computer Protocol has endured years of criticisms. This is because of the underhanded dealings of SBF trying to demean the reputation through early price manipulation. And as you can see on this graph, that manipulation was immense. But no one puts in that kind of effort and attention unless there is truly something massively threatening to their own criminal kingpin operation. Once you watch this, you will never be able to think of ICP as the underdog again, as it rallies to the forefront of AI during the next super cycle in crypto. Welcome to the blockchain basement, the place where you can get based, make some connections, and position yourself for greatness in the future. We are powered by Arculus, the Spartan of cold wallets, to keep your gains secure. Get yours with a discount on us using the secret code BASE10 at your checkout. The US critical infrastructure is cyber hacked by a cohort of malicious servers acting from around the world and could be taken down at any moment, according to the FBI chief. This is a prime example of how the current internet and Web 2 architecture is failing to protect us from online threats. ICP can change all of this with the implementation of secure canistered smart contracts, fully on-chain, and now adding cutting-edge AI implementation into its repertoire. Now, we're going to get gritty here because it's essential to understand the tech behind ICP, not just throw around a bunch of jargon and buzzwords. Smart contracts are like binding agreements that are executed by computer code through different interactions. Now, imagine that these are all in a pool together, and if one gets compromised, that's a big problem for the entire network. ICP is introducing canisters. These are isolated environments so that if one gets compromised, it's easily able to cut ties with the individual canister itself and not the entire network. This makes the whole of the system able to carry on with no problem. This is a key design feature because if every different component of our critical infrastructure was compartmentalized, it would be a nightmare trying to take down the entire system as a whole. On to the next point. Are you still with me? Yes, Drew, we're still with you. Good. ICP is the only one of its kind that can scale infinitely, completely on-chain. Okay, so there's blockchain. It's the best invention since the typewriter, and it makes things way more secure, traceable, and immutable. Every bit of information on-chain is boxed up, time-stamped, and stored indefinitely and cannot be erased. Probably the best type of situation we could find out of our current scenario. But what's most important and what people don't understand is that many of the biggest names in crypto are actually not using blockchain how you would imagine it. They're essentially meshing together a small portion of concentrated data on-chain while doing most of the work off-chain in the old Web 2 environment. This is because they simply cannot scale and handle the full breadth of data that their systems get overloaded with. The numbers speak for themselves. Take a look at this graph. It's pretty obvious who is doing most of the work, and that's not really doing it full justice considering that there are other chains that are in fact mostly off-chain, but not ICP. If it still isn't complete picture enough for the full enlightenment on this, don't worry, even AI is just getting the hang of it. And if you ask ChatGPT or Google Bard, what is the only fully scalable, fully on-chain DeFi protocol, they don't even know. But Elon's Grok knows the right answer, and that, my friends, is ICP. Speaking of AI, Dfinity, the organization behind ICP, has now published AI integration into their canistered smart contracts. This is massive news and the first of its kind. You see, AI requires data processing capabilities of epic proportions, and governments, for good reason, want those data sets to be discoverable. ICP is the first to be able to meet both of these requirements without breaking a sweat or breaking the bank. See, storing data on ICP is pennies on the dollar, literally compared to other layer 1 ecosystems. And if AI were to go south, well, we would definitely want that thing in an isolated canister, to say the least. The likelihood of AI going rogue can decrease significantly by having unhackable blockchain tech as part of the spine of AI and keep sensitive data secure. Dfinity is making huge strides in taking AI to the next level by making sure that any hardware, aka computer, produces the same results from the same code. This is called deterministic floating points, and it's hypercritical to the success of AI and blockchain smart contracts. There is no use in denying that the future is going to be run with AI and blockchain, arguably the two biggest inventions of the century. It would be ridiculously unsafe not to fuse these things together and quickly before the lights go out. AI-related token projects are climbing in value much faster than other cryptos, and it's turning heads. ICP will be the most anticipated comeback in crypto as it wipes the floor with any other layer 1 blockchain that attempt to play in the AI arena. Thank you very much for joining me on today's Blockchain Basement. Make sure to leave your mark down in the comments and subscribe to the channel and share this with a friend. Until the next episode, Druth out.